This is Sonia back again now. I'm sorry that was so long between these parts of this thing that I'm doing, this thing. But I just wanted to, I had to do other things, but I wanted to show you now. I wanted to go around the edges of these here, like with the white paint, because you can see the timber through there, and I don't want to. And you may notice that I've already done a bit of it, and it's my daughter's heading out now again. It doesn't matter if it's come over the top there, like the edges a bit, you know, like when I've painted it, I've come across a little bit onto there. That was too far. I've gone over and done it there, but because I don't want to look at it. I don't want it to be too neat, you know, like too tidy, if you know what I mean. And that way it's sort of gives a bit of texture. There's a bit of texture there, so that it gives it a bit of a yes. Well, anyway, that's for that piece. Okay. Now I did buy some wipes today, and God bless me, I think I've left them out there in the other room. I've come in here now without them. But anyway, we should be fine. We're going to do a bit of painting, but we've got to do a bit of gluing as well. If I can, oh no, here they are. They're good. Keep your hands clean, stop them from drying out so much too, I suppose. Now, Belinda off of Nostalgia Crafts left a comment to say that she thought that I was just making this on a plastic reel, like that you get ribbon or something on. But I thought that I would show people how to do it. If they can't get the size that they want, they can do their own size. I'd imagine that would be a bit harder to cover it with your paper. Not too bad, but a bit harder. But I thought if we started from the beginning like this one has, you know, anybody can make it like the reel. So it's up to you whether you use an already made one or you make it yourself. Now, my lace piece that I've got here has dried. That we're going to put around, we're fastening on. Now I'm just going to cut the edges here so that they're straight. I have a bottle of water there to save me paintbrushes. So I'll be saving me paintbrushes. Now just cut that off there straight. And this side here, get that straight. Now, there might be a little bit too much glue in a couple of patches on this, I noticed, but I can cover that over with some of the embellishments that I'm going to put on. Now, let me see. I think I might, I don't know which side to have as the inside. Anyway, it doesn't really matter, does it? We won't I think that one is good, you know, got nice bits of wiggly parts on it, and that can be the outside. So you just want to go here where your join is on this, and put that down there. Along your join, just put a piece of, glue, put the glue on, and then you'll put that on the way, and in the centre, not right to the top or not right to the bottom. Just put it across the centre. Now, if you get a little piece of lace, which I did not think about that I was going to need, but I've got some pink. I guess I decided that I want to have my colours mostly in the purples or the mauves on this one. So I might come back in the next time and show you that I'm going to put a piece of lace down across that bit there, because I can't seem to see a thin bit at the moment. I'm just going to put a piece across that to just, you know, disguise there's to be, you know, put a little bit of a disguise on that. But anyhow, so that will be like so, and then when that dries, that's going to wrap around there like that. Now we're going to put the I might leave that done up around there, put a pin or something in it, because I need to put this, whatever I'm going to use for the edging. And around here. Now I've gone and looked through a lot of my bits and pieces, and because I'm thinking that I really like the mauve colour, so I've got some mauve flowers. I went and I found a little basket. Now I painted the little basket. I hope that's okay. I mean, people know how to paint something, and I don't think you need me to put you through that. Okay, so I painted the little basket. Now I wanted to, well, what in my mind I was going to, well, in my thoughts, I'm thinking of that. I'm thinking of the little love heart thing, which I've painted the back as well. I'll get that all over. I'm going to put that there on an angle, and I wanted to fill this up with berry-like things. Okay, now I had a few bits and pieces. I've got these old, really old ones here. There's I don't know whether that's it's a pear, I think. So I'm going to take the little pieces out of that. Now I've what's the name? Veronica sent me a plastic grape. It was clear. I painted it. Don't know, what do you think? It's now a purple one. Okay, because we're making our bunch of things. I've got, from the last lot that I did, when I did a thing, I had these berry type things left over. See, I've got a few of those berries, and that I like these, so I'm thinking that I'm going to put that in there amongst some couple of flowers. I made this. This is a thing. You might say, what is that you've made? But I got a bead, and I put a piece of stick in there, because it's up to everybody what they use to do theirs with. But I did this with that moulding paint, and it made it so it'd look, well, it's not like the pomegranate thing, because I didn't really want it red. I wanted it purple, because I needed just this nice bright, like at least one or two pieces of nice bright purple in it. So I made that. Maybe this is not going to go with that. It's all going to be trial and error, okay? So, and if I don't like it, I'll paint it a different colour, I guess. I'll put a butterfly on there too. I wanted to trail some stuff around that heart, the love thing. I wanted to trail, but I'll have to wait till that dries now. I'll just put that over there. We're going to start to put on our decorations. Around the edge of the top and the bottom, I'm going to put little pearls. And that'll be these ones here. The other thing, I put the other one I made, I put a piece of braid around it. This one I'm going to put this around it. Okay. I was thinking about this last night, what to do with it, you know, you gotta, and didn't quite, it could turn out completely different. It was going to be green, then it was going to be pink, then it was going to be mauve. It could even, you know, things should change still dramatically, as long as it still goes with what I've got there. So I'll just glue this around here. I hope this is in the shot. I should have started timing myself. I know what time I was in there helping my daughter dry her hair, because she decided after she tried to fix it, it needed washing again, so she didn't like the style she was coming up with, and that was about the cloth. That was a long time ago, but I haven't been on here that long. Probably 5 minutes. Okay, so we'll just keep an eye on that clock. I hope this doesn't go on to forever, but anyway, I suppose if you're interested, you'll watch it, and if you're not, you won't, I guess. This is what I am doing. Okay. I did a video this morning on things that I bought yesterday, so I'll be putting that up as well when I do this. I'll do them tonight. I can leave it running while I'm in bed. I did that the other night, but I don't like to do it all the time, because my computer might not like that, staying on day and night. I don't know. I need it, and I don't want to wear it. I don't want to overdo it. But, now that's going to come to there. I'll cut that off that point there. Okay, so now we sit that down nice and neat. We want that to, I know I'm trying to look at this, but I need to see too what I'm doing, don't I? I can't really not look. Now, if I've got enough glue under that area. No, there's not, is there? I don't know what I'm going to do when I run out of this glue. I think I've only got another one of these big bottles left, and that's it. Okay, so that's around there, and then we'll do the same again around the top. It seems to be sitting a bit skew with there. I don't know whether it's just my eyes or what, but anyway, this will probably be always be mine, and then again I could always give it out, I suppose, to someone if they'd like it. Oh dear, that went way past over gluing, that did. I really messed up the business there. Made too much glue. These things happen. There's no good me trying to hide it. It's just the way things are. Now, where do I start the other one off at? You can't really see the joint, so that's really good. But, I'll put this round here like this, and should be all good. There's something on there, whether they've got a joint or what that is. I'm going to have to make sure I cover that over. A fault in the thing. But gee, this stuff's handy. People use it for everything. It's all for good for finishing off, isn't it? I might cut that off there now. Okay. Come on, I can do this. I'm sure I can. Got him. I don't know. Right. Okay. Now I've got to cut another little bead off there. I just don't want it to be looking all out of whack. In place. There we go. Just pull him around a bit. You'll be right. There we are. I might have to put a little flower over that. Now, I'm just losing a bit of my lavender there. Okay. I've watched lots of people make things, and they always say, oh, don't worry about that, we can put something over the top of it. Well, that's true. But you know what, when I was doing my courses that I did, and when I did, for 25 odd years, I've put stuff in the show, here in our local show, and it's always, if you put something there that doesn't look like it's supposed to be there, the judge will know that you're covering up something mess or other. They will. They can tell. People can tell if you purposely put something there to cover it up. Should be. But anyway, with this it doesn't matter because it's all mixed media, so that's okay. But if you were making an article or something and you put an extra flower on it somewhere, must have been where you made a mistake, and they can tell them things, these people. Okay, now, and he is a little bit to one side, and I don't know how that come about, but anyway, a bit of a twist around there, he'd be right. Now, so that's that part. That's what you can put braid round there, or whatever you have that you want to use. Now, I do have these flowers, and I thought about those, but they're really pretty, but I think they're a little bit dark to go onto this this colour, so maybe I should use something a bit different than that. I wanted to put some flowers onto here, onto this little, like a trailing effect of flowers. So what I've got to do that with, I've got little tiny flowers here somewhere. I nearly bought a couple of packets yesterday, but I left them behind because I couldn't believe that I did that, because they'll only be there for a minute. The shop only gets things in one time and you don't ever see them again. So I've got little fabric flowers, and I've got flowers that I've made myself. Let me see, what have I wanted to go with the mauves, didn't I? Right. Yeah, well, there's not a... Oh, hang on, there's that one there. And what else? I have my green trail of ribbon here somewhere. Green leaves, I should say. Green leaves on a string. What have I done with those? And this is going to get really boring for you now, isn't it? And I can't find anything. I was getting ready and then I got interrupted and then I can't remember what I was up to. I'm sorry about the rattling about here that I'm doing. I wonder what I did with those little leaves. Never mind, we'll have some... Oh, here we go. Look at this thing there. Now, I was going to put those at random around this. Cut these off here. I don't know how much these were, but I put these... I think I did a video when I showed you I had these too, these little leaves. Yeah. Anyway. Where's that little bloke there? I put one over here. Now I said before something about nature. In nature things are not, mostly not even, mostly. So, it's best if we try to put it with like she likes it, Mother Nature, because so it's what she wants, isn't it then? How it should go. Sorry about holding my arm under there. Now what do I feel like I want? Let me see. Maybe a little flower. Maybe a little flower. I'll cut that off. Some glue onto that. I might have to cut it a bit shorter because I don't want it to sit out too much. Now my glue's breathing heavy. Here we go. Now we can sit that one in there. I have some nice pink ones. Let me see, what else would I like on that? These pink ones they might be good. The pink. I've got the mauve here, but I wanted to. Let's see what I'll do with this. It's too big. I'll put the bow on. I'll take that off, Sonia. Oh dear. This is how it works, but this is how it works. You have to try and decide what you want to use and how you want it to go or look. Yeah, maybe I should just go with those little ones and then mix in something else with it. We'll try that, eh? Where's the purple one? Might be okay on there. It might not kill it. We don't want to wreck things, do we? I don't have to put it right near the leaf. I'll set it there. Let's stick that on. Now, I just dropped that in some paint there. That's not good. Should have put the paint away, shouldn't I? Mind. I'm going to put a butterfly. It needs a few little bits up its centre though, doesn't it? I'll do that. So I've got these little leaves here too, these little glass ones. And I'm showing you this upside down. I need to see what I'm doing, don't I? Okay, yes. I'm pleased with that. I'm feeling so far so good, I think. I like this little lavender that's on here too. I like that as a bit of a spray up there as well on it. Okay, stick that there. Could put all this on here, you know, and then go and tear it all off. You just don't know what you're going to do with it. Maybe I should have had that coming up. Oh no, I wanted it to come up from here, so it can come off the leaf down around this way. I should have put the glue on the thing itself. Frilly trails going everywhere here. Okay, now we need to put on, what do we need to put on now? Let me see. So this is a bit on the pink side. This thing I can sneak a bit of pink in, can't I? Do I have another one of those in the mauve? Picked out all my flowers, but I didn't colour coordinate them. Maybe I should have done. Oh, I like the ones that Ruth makes. Oh dear, she made some beautiful little flowers. I don't know if I'm quite patient enough to sit there and do that. I probably could do, I imagine. I don't know. Just depends how you feel, I guess. Now, I haven't got one other one for there, but I might put the butterfly up there. I might put the butterfly there. I'm thinking about putting some more leaves on this, because I'm going to put some more flowers on it. Maybe I'll have too many flowers on this and I won't need to put them on the other thing, you see. Well, I hope we still see what this says when we're finished. Okay, so there we are. Now I'm going to fix that butterfly's tummy there. I need to make the butterfly tummy. I even use that little flower too. Let's see what I did with the ones I had. Mine. I don't think I've got any that small. Yes, I do. I made some last night. Well, you've got a bad memory, Sonia, haven't you? These are some I made. But I made these because it's going to take a long time, and everybody knows. I'm sure you have seen people or me or somebody make this sort of little thing before. Now that's what I had. That's what my mind was going off to. This here. I wonder if we can still see that says love. Am I overdoing it? Oh, we can see what it started out like, eh? Now I want that one over there. Like that. And I'll put this one here in the centre. Here. Let me have a see of that, see if it's going too funny. We can still see what it says, can't we? Righto. Anyway, you can tell me. I can take constructive criticism, don't you worry. Okay, now I do have these glass ones that I really, really like. I really like them glass ones, but I might not put that there because I don't overdo it. But now I do want a few trailing type sort of things. And my butterfly. So I'm going to put on a bit more of this lavender thing here that I've got. I don't know if I can push it up in under there. I suppose I could. Maybe I could. I think I'd rather do that than have it coming from the back. I'll just snip a bit off it, I think, off the end of the stem if I need to. Okay, that's alright. Snip that off there if I need to. Oh dear. It's about 8:30, nearly 8 o'clock here now in the night time, because today I spent doing other things as well. I don't want these to be too long. I'm going to nick that one off a bit short, I think, because he doesn't want to sit way up there. The others are okay, I think. now to get some, what do I need now? This, you know, I've got to bring it all together, don't I? The butterfly's got to go on. Butterfly's definitely got to go on there. Now I painted, this was one that Dewilla sent me in a packet of a real lot of yellow ones, and I painted this today, but I did it with purple and white, and I just sort of made it, I purposely made it streaky actually, because I wanted it to have a bit of, I don't know, personality. I don't know if there's such a thing for your butterfly. I've actually put some of these things in these boxes that I bought, so I should be able to find some bling to put on that. I should be able to find, I'll have the white, I think. Got purple, but it's too big. It's too big, and I don't want to scare it with the purple. I don't think that's not the right thing. Okay. A few little green dots. I'm thinking about green dots somewhere. Hang on. Here we are. No, that's not right either. Righto. Yeah. Good with this one. I'll put these on. And a little thing. Probably need 2. I'll do 3 and I'll push them closer together on his body. Okay. Well, in hindsight I was going to do that anyway. Put his head up there. Sorry you can't see what I'm doing, but I'm just setting that into there to make his body. Now I'll give him a couple of little tiny ones on the outside, on the wings. And I'll probably have to go in a minute, and I don't know, I haven't sure I showed you much today, but I'll be back and I'll put another one, I'll do a bit more, okay? So I'm sure everybody knows how to do a decoration of a butterfly, but if maybe you don't, maybe, because I never did when I first started out. It was all trial and error. I don't know how many I had to pull apart and put back together again because it wasn't quite what I wanted. Didn't envision it as a butterfly. So, but I think, to my way of thinking, this might be going okay. Okay, so, and it's my style. And Kelly said, oh, there's a name now. Sorry, said that she liked SONYA style, so that was good. But I have to do my things my way because that's just how it is. We do. Some people, you know, are happy to, or can just follow other. Not actually follow. I don't think any of us do, because we all do our own thing. Now you've got to have some antennas, and I use these flower centers for those. So I need something that's really small, so I can turn this off, and I'll come back and I will just show you that I'm going to, well actually I'm just going to stick that on there like that. I'm going to get a little pop dot, and I'm going to put that across the back of it like this. Actually I've got 2 here, but that doesn't really matter, does it? 4. I've got 4. That will stick the little antennas on, and we just bring it to the front and check it. And they're not way near long enough, are they? They're not going to be able to go anywhere, them things. Oh dear, I chopped that up too far. I got too carried away, didn't I? This one will come up a bit further. Put his antennae up there, so you can go off, do whatever these butterflies do. So now I'm going to put him onto this here, like so, okay? And then I'll turn that off, and I've showed you, and that's in a rough sort of fashion what I'm doing here with this, okay? And I'll have to put another little flower down on that leaf and another one there, but I'll come back in a minute and do them, okay? I'll talk to you later.